What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's saying, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with the channel.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up and coming artists, man, you know what to do. If you got a full song you want us to do, we can get that done. Or if you like to be placed in the front of one of our up and coming videos, man, we'll do about 60 seconds of your song. We'll get you hooked up on that as well. Either way, man, information will be down below. All right, man, so we getting back to A Reece, man. This one's called Mad. I don't know what project this is off of. I'm trying to find some info, but I don't know.
It's a freestyle, y'all said. Shout out to everybody that hit us up on Instagram and y'all, you know, let us know that he had this freestyle out. So I don't know what this is about, because we know he came off the KTK, Kill the King mixtape, and we did the reaction to KTK. Shout out to everybody that checked that out. And if you haven't checked that reaction out, go check that one out. And we were like thinking about getting back to something off the mixtape, but out of nowhere, we got a whole bunch of you guys that flooded us in our DMs about getting Mad done. So not sure what this is going. If he got another project coming out, or is this just a Lucy he threw out there just to talk his shit? I don't know. But let's see what's up, man. Shout out to everybody again who told us to get to this one, man. A Reece, Mad.
Next door neighbor, smell the aroma, triple A shit, I'm a premium smoker. Bet on myself, no folding, men like me don't play no poker. Jokers, all of my comments claiming that I fell off and the run is over. Really, I made more hits and half of the time I was hardly sober. Only the radio stations, record labels who think it's lies. Only cause I do not pay for the track and spins and I did not sign. V12 engine motor, but I don't drive, I paid the chauffeur. I'm catching a fever when I'm on fire cause my heart get colder. Hey, they do not love us, they wanna divide. Voodoo spells on a boy cannot suffice, I'm too divine. You boys ain't got no backbone, how is you stepping without a spine? You boys ain't got no soul, I can tell you looked in the devil's eyes.
Okay, let me stop it a little bit. Has he ever done a drill joint?
I don't know.
I don't think I heard A Reece do a drill joint like this before. So this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? The thing about A Reece, man, and I'm trying to understand A Reece. Because I feel like the feeling I've always got with him is he has a crazy chip on his shoulder. We said something about, you know, people in the comments saying he fell off and his run is over. And then he said, you know, only the radio stations and the record labels, you know, they think, you know, him popping is lies. He said, only because I do not pay for the tracking and spins, I do not sign. You know what I'm saying? So he's not paying for the radio spins. So I think maybe he's not played on the radio. So you guys are perceiving that he fell off and he's not popping, but really them numbers, the money though, you know what I'm saying? And also maybe his streams and other things say otherwise, right? But the feeling I get is that he has this chip on his shoulder that I don't know, is he independent, by the way? Give me some feedback, because he sounds like an independent artist that has a chip on his shoulder that gets off on not needing assistance from record labels or not needing to be signed to like suffocating record deals and almost having like this anti-industry sort of mentality. It feels like that to me. So I'm curious. Just give me some feedback on that. But I feel like I'm starting to understand. Like I think he gets off on the movement of being direct to consumer and the people speaking for him, and not, you know, not the fluff of Hollywood, right? Or the smoke and mirrors of the industry. I think he gets off on being popping without needing that. That's just how I feel. But let's keep it going.
You think you got the Russ? The Russ
yes.
Vibe going on.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. That's a great comparison, Ryan. You know, when Ryan had mentioned, I don't know if you guys heard him, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I said Russ, guys. My bad. I know. My bad not being in the.
He was on chill mode.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because Russ does that. Russ gets, I don't want to say gets off, but he is very boisterous about him not needing to sign, you know, and thank God that I never had the pop appeal to have pop appeal. It's just not the real. I feel like he's all about, like, I did this shit on the strength,
off the muscle.
Yeah, I didn't need no assistance. So I thought of him when you said that.
That's exactly the right comparison. I wonder if they, you know, man, A Reece and Russ, man, get up. That'd be a dope little feature there. You know what I mean? A Reece featuring Russ, or Russ featuring A Reece, man. Maybe I should make that happen. All right, yeah, let's get back to it. But I like the drill beat though.
Yeah, me too.
I like the beat, and I just never heard him also in this bag, just cadence-wise and flow-wise. So this is definitely a different look for A Reece.
Engine motor, but I don't drive, I pay the chauffeur. I'm catching a fever when I'm on fire, cause my heart get colder.
Hey, catching a fever.
They do not love us, they wanna divide. Voodoo spells on a boy cannot suffice, I'm too divine. You boys ain't got no backbone, how is you stepping without a spine? You boys ain't got no soul, I can tell you looked in the devil's eyes. Hey, I never wrote up a CV, was too busy selling out CDs. Before you could stream on your PC, they say I look taller on TV. I know the kids wanna be me, I know they mad and I understand. They back in the hood smoking BDs. Right, even Americans know what it is. Came up trying to impress for a cosign, now I don't need that shit.
Hey.
None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't
There
really
you go. That line right there
And I
really
ain't
sums it up.
promoting bottles,
Yeah,
just
I'm just saying, man.
That line right there
Reece
really
like,
sums it up.
There it is. You
You know,
know?
even Americans know,
They
what,
know
it
what
is.
it is.
He's all even they know what it is. He's all came up trying to impress for a cosign. Now I don't even need that shit. You know what I mean? I don't even need y'all to cosign me. I'm hot on my own. Exactly the point you were trying to make.
And you know what, Ryan? You know what? When A Reece said that line, even Americans, like the line you just said, even Americans know what it is, came up trying to impress for a cosign. I don't even need that shit now. None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't really that big anyway.
Yep.
They ain't really getting to it like that anyway, right? You know, probably participating in the sort of, oh yeah, the marketing looks good, you know what I'm saying, and the push looks good, but them real numbers, and we're seeing now in the industry, like people can have a big personality and be all over the internet, but when the numbers come out, it don't look like that. That fan base is really hollow. Anyways, when he said that, yeah, and I feel like again there's that chip on the shoulder. I feel like American rappers are assholes and stick their nose up and try to little bro people who are American. So I can only imagine how they are towards like African rappers. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, I know you can never. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I could probably.
The disrespect is real.
Oh, I know the disrespect is real. Like, man, get the fuck out of it. Because, you know, obviously hip hop, you know, it comes from America, right? So if you're not from here, matter of fact, in your own city, you know, Ryan knows this as well. Like, the east side of Chicago or the west side of Chicago
the south side.
would be like looking at the south side like they crazy. So we are biased and disrespectful to people in our own city, in our own hoods. So I can't even imagine like somebody that's from a different country.
true. So
And
true.
motherfuckers are super ignorant about Africa as
ridiculous.
well. You know,
So
so
ridiculous.
I say that I say that to say when he says this line, I'm like, I can only imagine a level of disrespect and just like little broing that American rappers probably have passed off to South African rappers. Like, I can't even remotely take you serious. What? Not knowing that, yo, just so you know, man, come on to Africa, you'll see it's a different league over here. So I think A Reece, as a result of that, probably grew up idolizing rappers and probably still does. I'm not saying that, but I think just like there's you know, I got a lot to say because there's parallels with A Reece and Drake, because I feel like both of these guys, A Reece and Drake, probably did grow up idolizing these rappers, and then they got to know them, and they got little broed and disrespected, and then they got cold. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. I feel like A Reece comes off like,
And they're both not from America.
and they both not from America. They the foreign dudes, but they just want to be accepted, and they love hip hop. And then they met these dudes, they little broed them, and now it's like, oh, word?
Yeah,
Okay, now I don't even need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? We can get it off the muscle with me and my people without that American cosign. And they really ain't even as big as they trying to make it out the scene. On top of that,
Just ask Rick Ross when he went to Canada.
yeah, he got that Vancouver treatment.
on TV. I know the kids wanna be me. I know they mad and I understand. They back in the hood smoking BDs. Right. Even Americans know what it is. Came up trying to impress for a cosign. Now I don't need that shit. None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't really that big. And I ain't promoting bottles just to get on a live with Rick.
Nope, he's just not for the goofy shit, man.
If it ain't broken, we don't fix. KTK went platinum, P3 coming in 26.
Off the mark.
And we going viral when I'm with Clan, you know it's lit. We already know these blogs online gon' say I dropped a diss. And say I'm talking about niggas who really to me just don't exist.
Hey!
All I'm hearing is A Reece that and A Reece this. The boy is whack, the boy is mid. He always raps, he shouldn't sing. But just like DJ Khaled, T-Pain, all I do is win. Triple A shit, I'm a premium smoker. Bet on myself, no
Yeah, you need
folding.
Sister
Man
C
like
on
me
this
don't
too.
play no poker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Niggas claiming that I fell off and the run is over. Really, I made more hits in half of the time I was hardly. Yeah.
Oh, that's it, huh?
Yeah. I was just telling Ryan, we need to remix with Central C. And Drake may be on this as well, because you know this reminds me a little bit of like when we did the reaction to Ryan. I think had said this as well, like Drake War, when Drake just the bag that Drake was in and the slick talk, you know what I'm saying? But add Central C, and this is what Central C to me you might as well just give him this shit. Just give him all the drill.
Yeah, because
beats.
he can kill this.
That's
his
his shit.
bag.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be saying some slick shit on this type of drill, type of sound. He be killing that shit.
But A Reece did his thing though.
Yeah,
he
he
did
did.
his thing. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too, man. What'd he say? All the dudes talking about, I guess talking about him who really don't exist to him or some shit like that. He said, we already know the blogs online gonna say I dropped the diss and say I'm talking about dudes who really to me don't even exist, right? Like I ain't talking about nobody because there's nobody's on my level is what he's saying there.
I don't even know who they are. How can I talk about somebody that's a ghost? I don't even.
And then what did he say about Rick Ross or something? He said, I ain't promoting bottles just to get online with Rick or something like that, right?
Live with him, yeah.
Yeah, on live, Instagram live or whatever case may be. So I don't know if that's a thing. I know Rick Ross is always on Instagram promoting his own shit, his own bottles.
Bel Air, Rosé,
so I'm
and all
guessing
that.
he's talking about Rick Ross. I don't know if anybody else was on his lives promoting it with Rick Ross. Maybe other, I don't know,
We've
South
seen it, though.
African rappers or something. You know, I like how he ended it too, man. He said that people say, you know, A Reece this, A Reece that. You know, the boy is whack, the boy is mid, meaning that he ain't even that nice with it. He always raps, he shouldn't sing, but just like DJ Khaled and T-Pain, all we do is win, 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 no matter what. That was an old song that they had together. So that's what I think he's alluding to. Like, dude, no matter what motherfuckers are saying, I'm still getting out. I'm still getting the bag. I'm still winning overall. Motherfuckers know I get busy. People that know rap know I get busy. You know what I mean? I'm making hit music. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing up for my country, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing hard. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers really understand what it's about, and I think that's just that's to be commended, man, and saluted to, man. Do your thing, man. Run your own race. Fuck everybody else.
Another thing I want to add, though, man, that I like about A Reece is that I feel like there are certain things in rap that are that's sort of a blueprint to a great MC. A great MC or someone who I consider a lyricist always understands that they're a lyricist. So no matter what they do, no matter what type of song they're doing, they're always cognizant of having skill. So even like, you know, Jay-Z can make a song called Give It To Me, and you can still hear the clever lines, the entendres, and all these things in that. Drake can make a song. Drake's a prime example. Drake and Jay-Z are prime examples of guys. Biggie too. You can be lyrical and still make a fun song that people can get right to, but you can smooth it out and make it cool. I say that to say I'm seeing the blueprint of that in this, right? A Reece started the song, the chorus. Bet on myself, no folding. Man like me don't play no poker. Jokers, all of my comments claiming that I fell off and the run is over, right? That's a whole little scheme in the chorus, right? Bet on myself. So now we're talking about maybe a gambling scheme, right? He references poker, betting on himself. He won't fold, right? Jokers, right? Jokers, obviously the Joker card in the deck, right? That's just something that I feel like is such a lost art. And I think like mainstream rap, at least, like people just, they make songs and they make dance songs and it's cool. You don't have to be lyrical. There's a lot of dance songs that I like that I feel like it's fun and all that have no lyricism. But again, the greats know how to infuse skill while still having a good time. Like to me, this is a laid back song. He was talking his shit. It was a drill beat, had a drill beat to kind of support it. And you could tell he's not obviously going to try to be dense on a beat like this, but don't ever, if you want to be a great lyricist, be regarded as a great lyricist, don't ever just slack off and not just give us something slick. You know what I mean? So I feel like the slick talk was there. I'm catching a fever when I'm on fire because my heart get colder. That ain't some mumble rap shit. Those are bars. I feel like A Reece feels like he's him. Even if you don't see him plastered all on billboards or getting radio spins, he seems to be getting it independently perhaps, or making, you know, because he said P3 or KTK went platinum, right? So I feel like he's like, without record labels, without American assistance, without all that bullshit Hollywood fluff nonsense, I'm still him, and the people still have chosen me. Shout out to A Reece. I like this one. I like seeing him get in different bags, and I think also the great show versatility. He can make a song like KTK rather, that we did. He had a jazz joint that we've done a while back and this and that. And so he's shown different variations of,
it's true.
You know what I'm saying, of his style. Like I've seen all different types of styles from A Reece. So that to me, versatility is key. Let's keep it going, man. I don't know what this is for, what project this is on. Let us know. Shout out to everybody that had us do that. I'm gonna bang that one though. I like the beat. I like his flow on that. So shout out to y'all. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas. We out.